Welcome to another episode of Making It Keto. And today, guys, we're going to be making a keto stuffing. Listen, guys, with the holidays coming up, we got Thanksgiving and we got Christmas. I'm gonna try to drop y'all some holiday style recipes that's gonna be keto. So if you ain't subscribed to the channel, I suggest you subscribe, and I'll go ahead and hit that notification button so you can know when all these things, when I upload them all. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to dice up a half an onion. Also, I'll be having everything linked in the description box below as far as ingredients, everything I use, and exact amounts. So check out the description box for that information. But anyhow, we'll be dicing up a half an onion. And also, guys, this recipe is very easy, it's quick, and it's minimal ingredients. So this is one you can put together very fast. Also, we're going to go ahead and cut up 2 stalks of celery sticks. All right, once we got everything cut up, our vegetables cut up, we're going to move on to the bread. So guys, this is the bread that we're going to be using. It's called Extraordinary Bites, and I got it from Walmart. Guys, this thing is only 1 net carb, and it tastes and feels just like white bread. Y'all check this out. Look at this. I haven't seen a bread this close to white bread, regular white bread on keto since I've started. Guys, I can't highly recommend this bread any more than I'm doing it right now. They are not sponsoring me. I'm just telling you guys, since I've been on keto, I haven't seen a bread like this nowhere. I couldn't find that like this. Also, I'll be linking a couple of my bread recipes in the bottom in case you in the description box, just in case you can't find this in your Walmart, or you can use a different brand. I know Aldi's got a brand, and there's a couple other stores that also have low carb breads. You can use those too. So if you got a supermarket that sells low carb bread, you can use that bread too. Now guys, you can toast this also. I don't like toasting my bread because you end up putting it in the oven anyways, but some people like to toast the bread before they actually mix it in their stuffing, make the stuffing mix. We're not going to do that today. We're going to go ahead and just go straight ahead and put it in there untoasted. All right, now that we have our bread diced up, we can set that to the side and move on to cooking our meat of choice. So guys, we're going to get out a saucepan and we're going to oil it with some olive. I'm using avocado oil here. We're going to cook down a half a tube of premium pork sausage. I'm using the mild. Guys, if you don't want to do pork, you can do chicken. You can do whatever you want, beef. It's completely up to you. I'm going to be using pork in this. And like I said, I'm only going to be using half of this tube. Also guys, be mindful of the seasoning, because with this pork it's pretty salty, so just keep in mind when you go to season the actual stuffing mix, you want to be easy on the salt because this pork is salty. All right, once the pork is halfway cooked down, we're going to go ahead and add in our celery and our onions. Also, you guys can add in any other vegetables that you want. It's completely up to you. Once everything is pretty much cooked down, we're going to go ahead and add it in to the breadcrumbs that we cut up earlier. So we're going to go ahead and mix everything in, and we're going to go ahead and season it now. So guys, I'm using the usual all-purpose seasoning. You guys can use whatever you like to season it to your taste and your liking. Just be careful. Like I told you, the pork is salty and you don't want it too salty. Once we got everything, all the seasoning in, we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken broth. So guys, there's no real magic amount of this you want to add. I just added in enough to give it flavor. You don't want too much to where it soaks the bread up and it's just too wet. Just add in enough to give it a nice chicken flavor. I ended up adding in maybe a cup, or I think a cup and a half, but it'll be up to you how much you want to add in, depending on, you know, how you want your stuffing to turn out. I'll tell you, if you add too much, it's going to be soggy and it won't be able to crisp up in the oven. So just be mindful of that. All right, now we're going to pour this out into a pan. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to spread this out evenly. Let's try to get as even as possible so it can all kind of crisp up and cook even and get done all at the same time. All right, so we'll be cooking this in a preheated 375 oven for about 30 minutes, guys. So just go ahead and we're going to pop this in, and I just want to check on it around the 25-minute mark, but 30 minutes should get the job done, guys. And after it came out of the oven, this is what it looked like. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you like the recipe, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of what I'm doing with this keto thing, changing it up around here, because y'all know what we do around here. We making keto easy by making everything keto. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel with notifications so you can know every time I upload a new keto recipe. God bless. See you guys in the next one. Peace.